Guys, it's already September 2024. We've been shipping out a lot of GT-R 34s to the United States as those cars are USA import legal from now. But in this video, I want to show you one very special car. It's a Nissan Scan GT-R 34 VSPEC II, and this time it's not going to be shipped to the United States, but to Montreal, Canada, to our great friend John. So check out this, guys. As you guys can see in this video, Zafar is preparing up the car in our SOKO lot. This is the beautiful VSPEC II. And right now I'm gonna go to our SOKO lot from our main shop here at JDM Global to check out the car in person. And while we do that, I wanna give a quick shout out for all the other cars that we are still storing for our USA clients mostly. Although we already shipped out about 30 GT-R 34s already to the United States so far since the start of the year. Here we go. He's getting some shots done. Well, with that being said, let's go to our SOKO lot and check out the car and take it to the port together to get that car shipped to you, John. I know you're excited about this video, so this is special one for you, my friend. Let it rain, let it rain, let it rain. It's pouring, guys. It's pouring outside. We have no choice because we have to load up John's VSPEC II to a container pretty soon. So with that being said, whether it rains or snows, we got to work, and let's get to our SOKO lot, my Lexus right over here, and take the car to the port. A quick video. And here we come to SOKO. What's going on, Zafar?
Hey, what's up?
The car is ready?
Yep.
John, check this out.
Purchase your tracks today.
First things first, looking at John's beautiful VSPEC II, let's quickly review up the car. To start with, she is completely stock, looking absolutely beautiful. Of course, accident-free, just like all the other cars that we sell at our shop. And she comes with a genuine 133,000 kilometers. Finding one of those cars in Japan is becoming extremely difficult, as those GT-R 34s in general become USA import legal. Again, car comes with stock bumper, fenders, lip, diffuser, wheels, everything about this car that you can think of. Looking at the car is complete stock, just like John, my friend, you wanted. I know. When John saw it, he's like, that's it, that's my car. Beautiful looking car. Comes with a few extra highly recommended upgrades. And one of those upgrades that you can easily guess looking at any sports cars, and of course, including GT-R 34s, is the exhaust. This one comes with a special titanium exhaust. And I'm sure, John, you're gonna love this exhaust. And of course, taillights would be awesome, but again, genuine factory stock with the optional gold batches that you could have selected back in 2000 when the car manufactured from Nissan, if you would like to pay a little bit of extra to get the batches front and rear upgraded with gold ones. Since the VSPEC II, of course, she comes with the VSPEC diffusers as well. And another very much iconic upgrade, all VSPEC II GT-R 34s come from Nissan, is of course the hood. I have talked about a lot in my previous videos. If you guys check that out, you will see VSPEC IIs and VSPEC II newers come with a special VSPEC II bonnet. It's a carbon bonnet, it's very light, awesome. In my previous videos, back in about 3 years ago, you could get full Nismo Z2 Nero for the cost of this only, because it was only came with VSPEC II edition and VSPEC II new edition cars. The bonnet, although it's a full carbon, I'll pop the bonnet and show you, it's got its own weakness. And that weakness is right in here, which is the carbon duct on the car. As you guys can see that, it looks kind of a little bit worn, since this car has already 113,000 kilometers on the clock. Of course, the previous owner has been driving it outdoor and probably in the rain or whatever, but again, although perfectly well kept car, absolutely amazing condition, the duct is kind of worn out. One of the solutions, Japan being the nation of solution makers, we have come up with again is the special duct right there, carbon duct. It's been clear coated. It fits perfectly with this VSPEC II duct. Once we tape it and fix it, I tell you what, anybody looking at the car is gonna have a real hard time knowing whether it's a genuine one or it's aftermarket installed on top, which can be installed to make it look awesome and to protect it as well if it's a brand new in any case. Again, we install this good as a brand new. So John, you better work on it once the car is delivered to you to the United States. And with that being said, let me show you another upgrade that I love the most about the cars, GT-R R34s. And that is, again, Nismo stuff. Always look awesome on cars. And that is Nismo seat covers. Cheap but high quality leather seat covers. They look awesome. The Koki edition, or VSPEC IIs for that matter, come compared to the Zenki edition GT-R R34s with the black interior seats. It's just the coloring for the year 1999 or up to mid-late 2000 GT-R R34s come with the grayish seats, while the GT-R R34s that are Koki edition manufactured from late 2000 and 2001, 2002 come with the black seats. Since this car is VSPEC II, comes with the black seats, but again, to protect it as well, we have there's a Nismo seat covers installed. It looks awesome, it feels awesome, pretty smooth, and I love the way it is. Other than that, you look at the interior of the car, it's perfectly stock. Even the cluster is stock. And of course, audio is aftermarket as well, which is understandable too. So, and let's put the key, 13,144 kilometers, genuine mileage. And of course, it comes with the multifunction display as well, which sometimes over time they lose their power and you might need a replacement for it. With that being said, for the one final time, let's pop the hood of John's beautiful GT-R R34 VSPEC II and let's take a look at the engine compartment. Voila. Take a look, guys. Full carbon, light, high quality stuff. I love it. Weakness is a VSPEC II duct. We have solutions for that. Other than that, engine compartment, John is perfectly stock, my friend, as you can see, except for very few minor things. Again, engine stock, the air pipes, everything, even this air, the intake and everything, air box is complete stock. I would say maybe, hey, get the engine oil cap or radiator cap upgrade to Nismo ones, looks better, I love it. But again, John is one of the guys here who loves stock cars and he wants to keep it stock, so it's our pleasure to keep it stock. It's been raining in Japan, very much heavy rain, but yes, tomorrow we have to load up the car inside a container. So we have to take her to our portside yard today. And as I promised, before we take her to our portside yard, and we have to drive, John, I hope to get some shots of the car while we drive to the port right now as well. I want to give a quick shout out for a number of other cars that we have here at our SOKO lot that we are storing for USA clients until those cars, of course, turn 25 years old and become USA import legal. Starting from this corner, let's go through the cars one by one. And first car we look at is absolutely immaculate Bayside Blue GT-R R34 VSPEC, and it belongs to our friend Angelo from the United States of America. This car is manufactured year 2000 and it comes with its own special history. Although John's car is complete stock, this one has been built up and it's us who built it up. It was just like John's car, but we got the car full Nismo era converted, got the car fully repainted, seal molds, everything redone. At the request of Angel, we got installed the intercooler and number of other car parts, and let's go through of them real quick, real fast. You open up the, again, bonnet, as you guys can see that, rare and expensive R2 carbon bonnet, looks absolutely gorgeous. After installing the Nismo intercooler, we got the Nismo cooling panel installed. We replaced those balls, installed new water balls, the Nismo tower bar and air intake, and we still plan to do a number of upgrades on the car as we store the car for Angelo until next year. And one of the latest recent upgrades we have done on the car is installing the Öhlins suspensions on the car. And Öhlins, guys, is best by far. And we've been keeping Angelo posted with all the upgrades we've been doing on his beautiful, lovely GT-R R34 VSPEC Bayside Blue. And of course, guys, I have to mention, we got the brand new LMGT4s for him installed. And of course, interior wise as well, just like I've been telling you guys, we got the Nismo seat covers installed, black special 320 kilometer Nismo cluster installed, starts from 0 kilometer mileage and all that. And we are still planning to do a number of other parts by the time we deliver the car to Angelo in the United States next year in 2025. We gotta speed it up, don't we? The first sense ago. Beautiful VSPEC silver and VSPEC II newer. Millennium J belongs to our great friend Joe. Andy has been great help in organizing everything with Joe. And Joe, we are keeping your car's legend safe and secure. Looking at the Integra DC2, you might think, hey, all of the cars here are GT-R R34s and some GTTs here and there, but why do you have Integra Type R? This Integra Type R belongs to Jason. Jason is US Motors personnel stationed in Japan. Last year he came over to our shop in Japan and said, hey Dustan, can you help me store my car for a year and a half? And I'm like, of course. We provide the service of basically storing the cars and helping US military personnel export their car out from Japan to the United States, and we help with all that. In the case of DC2, we are storing it for about a year, and we probably have the car delivered to Jason in the United States as well pretty soon. This one is an exception out of all the cars here, and the reason why for that is it hasn't been sold yet. We have just received this car at our shop. As you guys understand, we have different shop lots. Garage Defend main shop, JDM Global office, we have another yards, and this is SOKO lot. And this car soon, I think it's already been listed for sale on our website. I was about to say soon listed, but listed. Absolutely amazing, complete stock, base blue GT-R R34 V-Spec, available for sale, super low mileage, one of its kind. If you are in the market for something like that, that's probably it. We'll leave the link in the description below to check out this car for you. Another car belongs to our great friend Jennifer and Jared. Jennifer and Jared reached out to us about 5 years ago wanting a GT-R 33 deep marine blue before those cars become USA import legal. And they found it, they imported it, they totally fall in love with it, and they're like, Dustan, we gotta get R34 as well. Now they end up buying year 2000 GTT, and again in deep marine blue, deep blue color, and we will have the pleasure of having another R34 delivered to them to the United States next year in 2025. Another beautiful looking GT-R 34. This one is a very special car because we are storing it for a very special client. He's got hundreds and thousands of followers on Instagram and almost 1 million followers on YouTube. A very famous guy. And this car is scheduled to be converted for all famous Nismo CRS. We got 4 cars right now being converted to Nismo CRS at Nismo Mori factory. We take our time, visit there time to time. We've been shipping out a number of them. And this is a donor car for another project that's scheduled in 2026 to get it converted. I'm super excited, and it's gonna be on our pages once the conversion is done. It's gonna be about 3 years away from now. Again, next one. This is a VSPEC II, belongs to George. Yo, what up, George? Very special car. This one is VSPEC II Pearl white collar, and this one is white collar, simple white VSPEC II, looking lovely and pretty. George, we are looking forward to have it delivered to you to the United States very soon, which is next year, 2025, late 2025. Still about a year to go. Another one, look at this one. This one is GTT, belongs to Robin. Robin is a border guard in the southern border of Texas. He came to our shop last year to check out his car after purchasing it. He totally loved it. We made a special movie with Robin. I'll leave that in the description below as well. Robin has been storing the car with us until next year because he bought the GTT that's year 2001, and we need to store it on 2026 before we can have this lovely GTT delivered to him to the United States, a Galveston port in Texas. He's super excited. We had the headlights overhauled already for him, and he wants to do a number of parts, including full conversion of the face of the car to a GT-R. He wants special wheels as well, tires. While we have the car here at our shop, in our custody, we will have the pleasure of taking care of all the upgrades for Robin. Right, next one is very special. Hey man, this thing, I have to talk about this. This GT-R 34 Bayside Blue V-Spec belongs to my friend Will. Hey Will, that's your car. I hope you're watching this movie. Otherwise, I'm gonna send it to you if you don't text me about it, right? Will has been waiting for his car for 2.5 years now. Big fan of GT-R 34s, big fan of JDM sports cars. He's got a number of Supras. He imported a Supra from us. He totally loved it. And he's like, Dastan, we got to get a GT-R 34 as well. In 2022 or late 2021, I think, he bought the car. We are storing it. We got a few upgrades done on it. Looking pretty and beautiful. VSPEC edition. Very special car. Comes with a full Nismo aero. I hope to show it to you guys from the front side as well. And Will, it's going to be my pleasure to have her delivered to you pretty soon, in the next few months from now. Not much time left before you will be sitting behind the steering wheel with a big smile on your face. I know you're super excited. We've been talking about that on WhatsApp for a long time now. Moving on to the next car. This one belongs to Zui. Very good friend. Zui is coming to our shop in September 18th, pretty soon, a few days left. He'll be taking a look at the car. He bought it, and again, this one is also being stored until 2025. A lot of cars until 2025 here. Boy, you should have come here about 1 year ago. We had all 1999 cars, already all of them gone to the United States. Zui, we are looking forward to welcoming you to our shop. And this is your VSPEC, looking pretty and beautiful. And I look forward to check out the car with you in person. Next car, Active Red GT-R 34. Only 56 units made in standard edition. I think we have sold about 15 of them, believe it or not, over the past, 10 years probably. We love Active Red. Our shop is in Active Red and color, right? And this GT-R 34 is close to our heart. But with that being said, it's already been sold to a very famous YouTuber in the United States who is refusing to take over his car. Of course, it's fully paid. I'm like, hey man, when I'm gonna ship your car? It's already USA import legal, year 999. And he's like, oh, I'll import it, just give me a little bit of time. I'm really busy now. I'm like, some people have got a couple of 100,000 laying around and they throw in the car and they don't want to take the car, I guess, Yeah, probably you're watching this movie, but again, we're happy to keep her here, but I hope you will receive your car soon. And we look forward to have it safely delivered to you, my friend. Another beautiful GT-R 34 belongs to Gilbert. This one is year 2001. So Gilbert, we are again, as you have already paid for your car in full, you'll be storing your car until 2026. Safe and secure at our shop. This is standard edition, but at the request of Gilbert, we had the VSPEC diffuser installed on the car here at our shop. We do all types of modifications on the cars at the request of our clients. And as you guys can see, we got a lot of parts here, exhaust, bunch of parts. So whatever you need in terms of upgrades, we can always get it done. And this is just one piece of our shop. We have other shops. We have our bodywork shop, racing team. That's where all the rock and roll usually happens. It's just a little indoor storage lot we have here. We have extra parts and extra cars that are being stored here, as you guys can see. Next one belongs to a special collector from Philadelphia, United States. This is M-Spec Newer. This is going to Nismo Mori factory to get it converted for a very special engine and almost complete CRS style upgrades. And we are looking forward to get everything done at Nismo Mori factory and deliver it to our client in Philadelphia. He specifically asked me not to name him in person, so that's exactly what we're gonna do since it's been requested. Another beautiful GT-R 34. VSPEC base, I believe, belongs to Rick from the United States, from Arizona, United States. Rick has been storing this car for about 1.5 years with us as well. Going to become USA import legal in early 2025, which is about 4 or 5 months away from now. Rick, you have requested a couple of upgrades on your car. We will take care of that and have the car delivered to you pretty soon in the United States. We're very excited to do that, my friend. Look, I mean, check out this emblem jade, man. We found this car special for our client. Interior, if you open it up, it smells like a brand new. Of course, it's been sitting here, maybe a little bit of dust here and there, although we take good care of our cars, but man, everything here will be gone. It's going to be completely converted with special Nismo upgrades and Nismo engines and Nismo carbon air box and pipings and intercool and everything, radiator, everything that you can think of. Super excited. He's been waiting for 2 years already. We have another probably year or so to go before we get the work completed at Nismo Mori factory. Sydney stored her GTT with us for about 2 years. Sydney, we are about to ship out your car in October or late September this month. So very much excited to have that delivered to you. And finally, Andy, my friend, that's your GTT. Looking beautiful, looks like a GT-R. Andy also been storing his GTT with us at an indoor storage lot for about 2 years. And it's been our pleasure to keep your car at our shop, Andy, and we're looking forward to have it safely delivered to you pretty soon. And ladies and gents, with this is a quick update from our shop. And with that being said, right now, we are going to take out John's VSPEC II and drive it personally to our portside yard and leave it, and soon we will have John, your car, delivered to you in Montreal, Canada. And I'll keep you posted with every step on the way until you receive your car safely there in Canada. And ladies and gents, thank you for following us. There was a quick update on John's VSPEC II and quick walkthrough for cars being stored here at our SOKO lot at Garage Defend. I'll be making more videos in our main shops and JDM Global as well over time, if we get a time. Lately we haven't been able to make much movies, but as always, I thank you for following us. If you are in the market for a JDM Legend, feel free to reach out to us. We have the contacts below. And if you want just like this GT-R R34s, man, let me have the pleasure of servicing you at any part of the world. Thank you as always, and see you guys in the next movies to come. So far, with that, let's get to the port. Deliver the car safely. Yeah? Cheers. Done. Yeah. Is it? Does it stop? Good. Whew, I was a little bit scared actually to drive this car. It's heavy raining, but you know, we have everything scared live. You gotta load the car in a container and ship it, and vessels won't wait and all that. So I'm like, ooh, it's raining, but it's good, a little bit calmed down. So let's move the car and let's get it done.
見たのですが、水が中まで入ってしまったの